Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Midnight Mass,
Is it 4?
episode 4. We are already halfway through.
See, this is the good thing about short shows.
I mean, I appreciate short shows.
I like
really
them as
appreciate
well.
short
Like, I
shows.
like you tell a story, like, again, in my spare time. What I watch most is that. Like, I watch Korean shows, there's 16 episodes, 10. It's a story, it's
know,
great,
but like
love
that,
it.
you can say that about movies as well. But like I also short shows, I'm gonna rarely love as much as I love long shows.
That's true.
That's gonna rarely happen. I think it to me so far it only happened in Hunting of Hill House. That like at this moment I could say that like it's one of my favorite shows. You know, even though it's just like 10 episodes long, but like I just
was very
got
impactful,
attached
yeah.
so much to those characters, that family. I just think that maybe because it was a family, you know,
Yeah,
and
it
the
was
story
very
was
easy to like be
perfectly
attached to it.
perfectly
Told.
that honestly like
Yeah, I'm
it
trying
was
to
my favorite
figure
show
out-
of that year, definitely, but like definitely my favorite short show.
I'm trying to figure out like what other short shows, Band of Brothers, but that was a different level of a different level of a show. That was like
I watched
really
a lot of short shows in my opinion, but like yes, Band of Brothers, but Band of Brothers is one of the best written shows, one of the most important ones, but like it's not my favorite, honestly. It could never be on. Just like it was so hard to watch. It dealt with the topic that it's very important, and I'm so happy that I watched it, even though I regretted it every single episode. You know.
No, it's like it is an incredibly just well done show on like on every level. The writing, the directing, the acting. On
True
every
Detective
level.
season 1 also one of
Oh
the
my god, True Detective.
great great shows, but like again,
really
not my favorite.
I would place True Detective as one of my favorites.
Yeah, I would not, definitely. That's why I want to say like I think Hill House is like such a rarity for me to put it so highly up, you know, where I don't think any other short would be placed at, honestly.
So we're
watching Midnight Mass,
I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. I think it's really. I just really enjoy it.
I think it's very different than Hill House and Midnight and Bly Manor.
Yeah. I mean,
as it was
dealing with a different
completely different subject, but like again, love how it is written and love the subject it is dealing with. I don't think it's something we're usually watching, in my opinion. I mean, in many shows that we have watched, it comes here or there, but like it's never a main topic of a show that we have watched. So that's why I honestly very much enjoy it.
Basically, where we left off, I think we are on the right track with like understanding everything. Like I feel like we kind of get everything. I don't like there is not much that I'm like, let's say, wondering about. I am wondering like what is gonna happen with like them drinking the blood and how that's gonna be affecting them in the long term, and like if there's gonna be some side effects to it.
Yeah, and I'm also honestly wondering, did Perfect Penny knew when
if she poisoned him?
That's the thing that like I would like to know, because honestly I think it is.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards that.
I definitely think it is, which is very interesting. So like I want to see, let's say, story around her and
she definitely knew, because like someone pointed it out that when he woke up, she called him Monsignor. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so she definitely knew.
Okay, definitely.
I mean, so she definitely did this.
Did this, yeah.
Sounds like something Perfect Penny would do.
No, definitely sounds like something that she would do.
We saw her bring back the poison again.
Yeah.
And again, so like they wouldn't have placed that for no reason.
Again, I still think what she's doing for herself. So like she wants to make this town even more believe in these miracles that are happening, that truly are happening, you know.
I mean, she's not wrong. This is like incredible things are happening. I would be a fucking convert, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't argue that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, look, I would search for a logical explanation, but like at some point things are just like not logical.
Like the only thing that I'm not sure if I also understand is if Pruitt is feeding them with his blood or just like monsters. Does his blood, because like when he turned to this, like
does his blood change?
Does his blood change? Would make sense.
I feel like he is giving them the creature's blood. I think it's that more than it's his blood.
I don't know, because like in my opinion, if it's his blood, let's say, does he needs to feed? That's the question, because there'll be
a side effect. Yeah,
the only side effect that would come to my mind that I could think of, because like I was trying to think of another side effect. Like I don't think they're all gonna die or anything.
No, like they keep mentioning eternal life, and like by doing this you would think that they would live an eternal life on this island, kind of. But I don't know. Like again, the creature, do they all at some point just turn into it?
By feeding or by something like that. Because the creature needs to feed. The creature wanted to feed on him.
But maybe at some point, like if they continue taking the blood,
but
like
then
they
he needs to feed as well.
Yeah, so but that's like maybe he's not at that point yet.
But like that's what I want to say. So, but like again, I still think that like Perfect Penny's has poisoned him.
Yeah.
But like it crossed my mind that maybe if she didn't, and he needs to feed. Yeah. Maybe that's why he's coughing blood and he's dying because he's dying.
That's what we thought when we were seeing him like coughing up blood and everything. Like you were thinking it because like he hasn't fed in a long time or something like that. But like when we saw her with the poison and kind of him dying and resurrecting, it does point out more that she did something and not that he has not been fed. But like I guess maybe we'll find out a bit more in this episode.
Yeah.
But yes, he has like resurrected, and a lot of like things are happening in this town that are like really miraculous. Like he would be the second coming of Christ. Like he fucking died and resurrected, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting to see how the town deals with like this now knowledge.
I'm interested to see what happens with Sheriff's son, especially again now, because he was already interested.
I didn't even pick up that, like, maybe I didn't hear her well, but like someone said that Perfect Penny is calling him Sharif, as in like, because like his name is not that, it's like, he's just Sheriff Hassan, but like she's calling him that like to be a bitch and racist to him.
I mean, I didn't think his name was I thought that he's Sheriff.
But like she says, but I didn't hear that, like just like
even if I heard it, honestly I don't think I would pick up. I honestly
you would just think she's a sheriff.
That's her accent, honestly, would not cross my mind.
No, she's being a bitch. She's being a bitch.
I am not surprised after the scene that we had with her, and I mean the whole town who is supporting everything that she said. I mean, I don't think every single person, but like it was enough for other people who don't completely agree with her to stay quiet and silent. That's momentarily supporting her.
Yeah, because like even if you don't agree and you stay silent, I mean, what's the point of you? You might as well not be there.
Yeah.
They don't want to go against her because like you can't even speak to her in any type of like human manner. But like I would start shouting. We don't have to like. This does not have to be a productive conversation. But I would just be shouting at her to make myself feel better because like what an awful human.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. People would like hope to like rise above it. Why? Why are we rising above it? She's going low, you go fucking lower. Anyways, very excited to see what happens in this episode. Let's play it. We have already drank our coffee, so like there is no danger of me spilling coffee. Because I already spilled coffee on my couch there. You don't see it, but there's a stain. I don't know why I told you that, but like do with that information what you will.
Do we see her today? Oh, it's a her? I thought you didn't want to know. I don't. I just want you to accidentally tell me. Oh. Do that. Don't.
I always wonder why people don't want to know, Like, why?
I'm feeling overall. We can slip into that elastic waistband.
Is everything fine? Is there a heartbeat? I don't hear a heartbeat.
Neither does she.
But so far it's just
What if she drinks wine? Maybe that's gonna help.
Everything good?
God, that's so terrifying.
I think I want to know the sex. You go ahead and tell me. Just go ahead.
Oh my god, I can't. Why is this happening? I hate this.
Is there no... Do you see a baby?
Where's the heartbeat? We're supposed to hear the heartbeat, aren't we? Here, let me see. Aaron, what do you see? Nothing.
Yeah, why do you see nothing? What is happening?
I mean it. I see nothing. There's nothing in your uterus.
How's it possible?
She had spotting
I don't.
when that creature was in front of her.
In early weeks, people sometimes miscarry without realizing it. But as far along as you are, it would have been noticeable, very noticeable. I'm just incredibly sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I didn't miscarry.
Could it be connected with the like creature that was in front of her? Like how far along was she? I don't think they can just like
a few episodes ago. That's my question. Like that didn't happen the last episode. That happened maybe in the second one.
Why is cancelled today? A's 4th.
Yeah.
How is he?
Not sure.
It's incredible, isn't it? Did Dolly and Wade finally head home? Good. We need sleep. We all need sleep.
She's taking this like so well. I would be.
How's he doing?
I would be like him. I'd be shocked.
Is he eating? Why is it so dark in here?
Because he's a vampire. Yeah, he maybe he is like becoming like the creature.
Maybe.
Like wants the dark spaces, yeah.
Here, I made you the chicken ginger soup my mother used to make me when I was sick.
That is very kind.
For something else, let me just tell you, it's not the soup you want. Why don't you just eat
Makes
her
sense.
right now?
Always starving after a long. But you're already looking better, so I imagine you'll be ready by tomorrow if you eat up.
I'm sorry, Penny. I fucking just died.
Oh well. It's just not right.
Just not this.
Do you want something else that's maybe more like tomato soup, just not made of tomatoes?
Standing right in front of you.
Because like no one would blink if you wanted to.
Call Dr.
No,
Barney.
that's not necessary just yet. I feel something is happening, shifting inside of me. It's like I can feel God move inside me.
The creature moving within you.
I think I should be left alone
Yeah, because he wants to eat you.
for the
Exactly.
rest of the day. To pray.
It would make sense that he would become the thing.
Makes sense to me as well.
But like if you ever want to eat someone,
Look how pretty her neck is.
I don't
Go
think
ahead.
anyone would feel bad about it.
Someone would say that they would feel happy,
Bellingham
you
was
know?
good people. But Monsignor, we should show them. Tell them who you are. Don't hide your light under a bushel. That's one of the parables, and it was important enough that Matthew, Mark, and Luke all wrote it down.
Definitely it's changing.
Yeah, that's the light is. Yeah, a vampire.
He's becoming a monster.
Yeah. But like then all of them.
Yeah.
How do we stop it?
I don't know.
I made a confession a few days ago, and Father, well, he encouraged me to talk about a few things with you. I guess I've harbored some resentment for you. And I chalked it up to just normal friction. I didn't take it personal. You know, you acted like all this was beneath you.
No, it wasn't that.
Well, you acted like it anyway. And then you were gone. I already had resentment in my heart. And I shouldn't have. But then all the rest happened. And man, I resented that. But the money we had to spend on your legal fees. The cost of you living here with us now. A grown man.
Gee, really glad we're having this talk.
Let me finish. I know I should be grateful. I should be grateful that my son is home and free. Lord knows your mother is grateful every day. Well, children just don't do what you did on their own. Not unless one of their parents has failed them something awful, and your mother's a saint, so I guess that just leaves me. So I apologize, son, for whatever I did.
What the fuck is the baby?
Literally, what the fuck happened?
Could it just like reappear?
What are you up to? Mom, you're up.
This mother looks younger.
What?
Does she not look younger? Am I insane?
Let's do it again. What was my dad's name? Mom.
Your father's name was George.
No.
What did he do? And how did you meet?
I mean, he was her father.
Yes, but like she hesitated. No. I mean, he was her father in every way that matters. But
exactly.
like, I'm just like she hesitates.
That's fine, even if he wasn't her biological father.
Yeah,
that does not matter.
Do you see her mother? She's looking younger.
I know.
Hello?
Looks 20 years younger, literally.
What is that shot? Aha!
What is that?
How's the blood sizzling? Did she drink the wine? I thought she didn't drink the wine. She drank the wine?
Been meaning to pack up her things since I got back. Just couldn't start for whatever reason.
Okay, so she drank it. So he's the only one besides Sheriff who didn't.
And then today I get through 2 rooms and half the attic. We kept birds when I was a kid. And when they finally got here, the first thing she wanted to do was clip their wings. She told me I had to hold them while she did it. I asked her why she did it, and she said, so they wouldn't fly away. And she told me, now get this, again, this is her 7-year-old daughter she's talking to. Everyone gets their wings clipped at some point. And I asked the next question. Did you get your wings clipped? And she said, yep. Oh, yes. Day you were born.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Day you were born.
Of course she was gonna say something like that.
And something came over me and I let it go. And then she hit me. I ruined her life. But little Flip, you see, that baby saved mine. Because I did it. I did what I said I was going to do. I ran away at 16. I was going to be an actress. I was going to be a star. And I traveled and I lived. And by the time I woke up and the drugs had worn off, I looked up and I had married my mother. First he was clingy, and then he was mean. And then he was drunk all the time, and then he hit me, and I knew that posture. I knew it. I would have stayed with him. But I woke up one day and I felt different. I felt sick. And I saw that little plus sign, and I stared, and I stared, and I stared. And I packed my bags. And I never looked back.
I'm floating out in the middle of the bay, middle of the waters. Gray water, morning water. Sky lightning as the sun's about to rise. And the dream always ends at the sunrise. Always. I never get further than that sunrise. The more I have that dream, the more I just know that it's not in the cards for me. But you can do anything. You always could do anything.
Pray with me. Please, God. Help me to understand. Mercy. Please have mercy on us. Our sorrow is too much. It's too
I don't watch that.
You okay?
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
Oh, he can get out.
Yeah, I mean, it's dark. This whole town is about to like sleep during the day and live during the night. And who are you gonna eat?
I don't know how many animals there is here, but not enough.
Not enough. I feel like they could like, you know, get blood. Like for the hospital here, you know, like donations.
But I can't see how this could be reversible. Like unless everybody then.
Me neither. I don't know how it's reversible. But like, what, the entire fucking town becomes this? Maybe it's just maybe they have not had enough blood.
If blood of Aaron is all like if that was enough, whatever she drank, I think they all had enough, and we all know that they all started.
Sorry to call after dark. I was a little ill, held up all day, but now I'm up and about again, and I thought I owe your mother her mass.
That woman is younger. How is nobody noticing that?
She calls him fucking
Of course,
John.
she knows him from when they were young.
So that means she said that.
I mean, and possibly they were together. I'm not saying that, but just like, of course, she's gonna be the one who's gonna recognize him immediately.
And she calls him John. That's personal.
With God, all things are possible.
But, like, why are you doing this? Considering you understand now what the repercussion is gonna be, you just want all of you to live in this state, and you think that's like becoming an angel?
Yeah, I don't think he knows this is not good for them. I mean, how could it not be? He became 60 years younger.
Yeah.
You prayed with me all day. And I love you for that. But you don't. You don't believe it. Anyway.
I understand it. Everything happens for a reason. There's good in everything. There's a plan.
What happens when we die?
What the fuck happens?
So what do you think? What happens when we die, Riley?
When I die, my body stops functioning. Shut down. All at once or gradually. My breathing stops, my heart stops beating. My brain cells start dying. But in the meantime, in between, maybe my brain releases a flood of DMT. It's a psychedelic drug released when we dream, so I dream. It's a curtain call. Dream to end all dreams. One last great dream as my mind empties the fucking missile silos, and then brain activity ceases and there is nothing left of me. And all the other little things that make me up, microbes and bacteria and a billion other little things that live on my eyelashes and my hair and my mouth and on my skin and in my gut and everywhere else, they just keep on living and eating. And I'm serving a purpose. I'm feeding life. And I'm broken apart and all of those pieces of me are just recycled, and I'm billions of other places, and my atoms are in plants, bugs, the animals, and I am like the stars that are in the sky. There one moment, and then just scattered across the goddamn cosmos. Your turn. What happens when I die?
She was never awake. When she came down into this little body, this just forming little body, it was asleep. So all she ever knew was dreaming. That perfect little spirit just lifted up. Because God didn't send her to suffer through life on earth, no. And then he called her back. He wanted her back. And so she went back. Same as she floated down, she rose up above the earth. And then for the first time, she starts to wake up. She's wrapped in a feeling of love. Just pure, amazing love. Of course she is. She's pure. And she's not alone. She's home. And there are people there and she doesn't know it, but they're her family. Her grandfather, her great-grandfather, and they love her. And they name her. And then when God reaches down and kisses her head, the second he says her name, she grows up in a blink. And she's happy. Nothing but joy for all eternity. And she's loved. And she isn't alone. And that's what we mean when we say heaven. No mansions, no rivers of diamonds or fluffy clouds or angel wings. You are loved. And you aren't alone. That is God. That is heaven. I'll be there soon enough. And I'll see my father. And my grandmother. And I'll see my little girl. And she will be happy and safe.
I really hope you're right. Father.
Oh my God, Joe. Maybe don't approach him.
I'm sorry to disturb you. Hello, Joe.
Joe, I don't know.
I had a hard day.
No.
But I did good. I didn't drink.
No.
But it's a real struggle, you know, and you said come by here if I ever felt like, if it got too much. You're
Yes, he is. Go away.
No.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. No.
I can tell
Can't
you
believe
that.
this.
No, fucking with Bev alive?
Literally.
You go for him? With Bev fucking breathing and living?
I'm not really feeling myself today, and I am at a bit of a loss.
Run! Fucking run!
You could be his son. You know, there was a rumor when I was a kid that the old man wasn't exactly celibate. I mean, who can blame him? None of my business, really.
Joe, the door is fucking open. Walk away. But what if the creature comes? And what if the creature eats him?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Why would it? I feel like this one's gonna want to eat him. Oh my god, let him go! Of all the people. I mean,
Bev is there.
Literally.
Fucking Bev is there.
she was there right. No, move!
Don't.
Thanks, Mother.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone, but I'm proud of you. And
This is so unfair.
that compulsion, that hunger, that
I know you have it, just keep it there.
I know how hard it is.
Manage it. Fucking
Drink
manage
your own
it.
blood.
I'm proud of you. God is proud of you.
And there's no hoping.
Thank you.
No, that's it. No, that's it. That's fucking it.
I can't believe this just
I
happened.
can't believe Bev lives.
God bless you.
And someone who is trying to do better and be better is about to fucking
Better
die.
late than never, right?
And Bev lives.
I'm just gonna.
I can't believe this is happening.
I'm gonna go, okay?
I'm not strong enough to go.
All right. God bless you. What is wrong with you? Stop it!
Now he's bleeding.
So sorry.
I mean, he's dead. Okay, this is, I guess, first time drinking blood.
Human.
Yeah. No, maybe, yeah. I mean, Angel is still here. Angel. The creature is still here. It may be
He was
That's
thinking
maybe-
it's blood, yeah.
the thing that they ate cats. I don't think he ate cats, you know?
Yeah, of
I
course.
think this is actually his first time drinking
Yeah,
blood.
I guess he was drinking the angel's blood.
Yeah.
Like full on.
Oh my god, this is it. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna end. Terrifying.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
I had a dream again last night.
The one on the water?
Yeah, that's right.
What was different?
Out on the water. Just like always. Waiting on the sun, but this time
Sun didn't come out? Oh, you're...
He's not alone.
you're there too.
What do you think that means? You could come back though. Later. Maybe tonight. You could come back tonight, maybe.
Something's gonna happen then before tonight, and he's not gonna come.
I can do that.
I'm not gonna do communion or anything.
I know. You can't. I understand you're curious. I will not tell my son not to look for God. Son, we already have him.
No, thank you, Dad. I know this isn't easy for you, so thank you.
But what did that blood do to the kid? Like, how does that... Like, if it heals you, does it see the baby as...
I don't know.
Something, like, foreign in you?
Yeah,
so, like, it has to... What? I was like, is that younger Joe?
What?
I don't know.
Didn't seem like it.
I mean, I don't know what he looks like.
It just has beard.
Yeah, but like I thought maybe that's younger him. How the fuck should I know?
I don't know.
Does she looks younger. He looks younger. Everyone looks younger. She doesn't look younger. She's too evil to even become younger. He can't come outside at fucking...
I mean, he can't see a dead body. Oh, okay.
Well,
I
don't
maybe
fucking know. Like the
can.
creature cannot go in the light time. And maybe if he feeds himself, like maybe he becomes the... That's just rude. It's not like I expected more from her, but like that's just fucking rude.
You're almost a half hour late.
God, she does not care. She does not care about Joe.
Okay.
Never been better, Bev.
Okay.
No, she's literally gonna like bring him sacrifices, you know. This would make sense for her.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Hush. No, you don't have to say a thing. Not you. Not to me.
What do you mean?
We've got to get you cleaned up. Get you to the church.
Here's the thing.
Okay. Lord. Okay.
Fascinating.
Oh no. Who's he? Why am I looking at him?
Wrap it up in the carpet. Put it in your truck.
I think that's one who is serving.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that church, and then tonight, late, tie an anchor to it and drop it 5 miles out.
What?
Yes, Wade, what would you like to say?
What do you already like to say?
We're not really just... That's Joe.
Do you think she thinks like her life has any value in comparison to like the Son of God or something?
What the hell did you do?
The man who acts presumptuously by not obeying the priest who stands to minister there before the Lord your God, that man shall die. This is Joe Colley. This isn't Ed Flynn or Lisa Scarborough or you, Wade. This is the man that put your daughter in a wheelchair. This man has been a scourge to this community his entire life. He's a sinner, a lech, and a heathen of the first order.
Truly a God's woman. Truly.
And God has called in his...
What about the love dies sinner or something?
Tell them why you did what you did.
What do you fucking mean why? I was hungry.
Literally.
Because something moved through you. You forget. Wade, you forget. Our Lord is a warrior, and so are his angels. Our Lord sent angels to Egypt to slaughter the firstborn of the Egyptians, turned cities to assault women and children alike, and drowned the world when we were too lost to our sin.
You know those babies that died really deserved it all.
Himself is a miracle of God. God has a plan. He is working through him, and we are to do our part, to witness and do our part. And do not think that I have come to bring peace. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. It was Jesus who said that. Jesus Christ himself. So if you want to question him, now wait, if you want to pick and choose which one of his works
you! Return all his graces to sender then, and let your little girl sit back down in that wheelchair. Do not cherry pick the glories of God! Now wrap
It.
Honestly, what a great actress she is.
I mean, absolutely. I would have refused this role.
Me too.
And like, absolutely, I couldn't. I could not speak these words. I would hate myself. I would literally fucking start hating myself.
Is your conscience heavy?
Yours should
Do
be.
you have guilt in your heart for doing what you have?
Do you?
Not at all.
Then ask yourself why God let that cup pass you by.
You do not feel anything about this, Paul? Is Hassan gonna start asking questions when Joe...
We've run your labs.
The blood is...
I wonder if perhaps the information you've given me might not be entirely accurate.
Is the baby fine? Is the baby
I'll put you in
there?
touch with my doctor, and she can make sure you have the correct information. I just want to know how this could happen.
Well, I don't believe anything has.
So I don't understand.
Wait, what does that mean?
I mean, your tests are all negative.
I know, I lost the baby.
She didn't have a
I
baby?
mean, your HCG levels are normal.
You have.
Okay?
And even after a miscarriage, they stay elevated 6 weeks or so.
Right, I didn't
Technically,
have
they
that. There,
age
was
they're
no-
younger.
No evidence
You know what I mean?
of miscarriage.
I don't see any.
Yeah, like it reversed.
Yeah.
If it became younger, everyone's becoming younger, the baby became
I
like
had an ultrasound.
a sperm.
Non-existent.
What?
I'm just looking at your tests.
I heard the heartbeat many times. I saw her move. I saw her sucking her thumb.
I am happy to call your doctor on the island, but your body isn't the body of a woman who's been pregnant. It just isn't.
I was pregnant.
Not
I was.
according to your blood or your body.
Because
And
she's
your
getting
body,
younger.
it can't- well, I was wondering if perhaps we could
A psychiatric visit?
someone in our psych department.
Don't go to Dr. Pruitt.
No one go to Pruitt.
Honestly.
My God.
Terrifying.
Why would you stand like that?
Run for your fucking life.
Well, he fed himself. You would think that would like, you know.
I wasn't sure if this was happening. No one answered when I called the rectory.
Out of curiosity, what would you have said to her?
That's the thing, is what do you say? You say, I'm so sorry for your loss. God works in mysterious ways. If there's anything that I can do, it's so hollow. Isn't it? I will not, can never understand the will of God. And I wouldn't presume to know what to say to Aaron Green other than that we must trust in the Lord with our whole heart and not rely on our own insights.
Give yourself over whether you understand it or not.
That's right. That's right. It's just true, isn't it? For you, for me.
Is that how you're like explaining this?
You know, it's not.
Like killing
There's
Joel
no
to
need
you?
know the reason to understand the meaning. Sometimes it's okay to just look at the world and say why I don't understand, and I will. How are your events going?
We're gonna get into that now, shall we wait for Joe?
Oh, no, Joe isn't joining us today, actually.
No. No, please don't tell me he fell off.
Worse, he's dead.
I don't know why.
No, worse, I hate him.
Yeah.
Really did.
No, I actually saw him yesterday. He was doing well. He was proud of himself. You know, he's off island today, visiting his sister, I think. He's not sure when he's gonna be back.
The sister's dead.
His sister?
The sister is dead. The sister is fucking dead. Boy, run!
So, shall we begin with Serenity? I'm sure he'll grace us next week.
I'm glad he's on the mend. And your little friend Ollie. I was so moved to see him in church today. Can't imagine how that went over with his dad. The courage it had to take to leave that behind and come to church alone at his age. shows you. God finds a way. God finds a way.
God.
And well, help is here.
Is it?
I don't need my glasses anymore. And your father's better than he's been in years. Something's happening here. And I
You are
can't pretend
correct
it's-
about that, woman.
Now I know you struggled with your faith and with what happened.
With what I did.
With what you did. My beautiful wife. God isn't asking you to have faith in something that you can't see. Not here. Not now. He's only asking that you look. Isn't that
Yeah, actually look. Look at everything. Like it's impossible, boy.
He's a liar, Mom. Father Paul. Maybe you're right. Maybe there's hope. And maybe there's something for me, and maybe there's God and miracles. But I know one thing. Just one thing for a fact. Father Paul lied to me tonight.
Are people gonna start like craving blood?
So needs to
You know,
eat
again?
again.
Again? Not even like a week?
Therefore, who's gonna come in now inside?
I mean, I guess the creature. It's gonna be there in the darkness, I feel like. The next time he steps in the darkness, there's gonna be a creature.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Who?
Where have you been?
Is that it? Oh, okay, he's wearing. Oh, okay. So that's who they've been seeing. In the coat and in the hat. Yeah, it's his blood. The thing that I don't understand about this creature is like, how smart is it?
I think
Is
it's
this like the creature's plan to create the whole...
I don't know if it was in the beginning, but I think now it is.
Because like honestly, I thought it wasn't like smart, but now it seems like
You
it's
see, it's smart.
disgusting.
Get
What is
in
the taste
house.
of the blood? How does no
Get
one...
in the house. Just
Do people just think
don't
that
go
like that's the taste of
to
wine?
Pruitt right now. Just yes, walk right into the house. Don't look anywhere else. No.
He's gonna be fine. So like actually let's look. Like let's fucking look.
I
You're
know.
gonna be fine.
Don't go and confront him now.
Exactly. Let's fucking go, boy. Let's go. What is he gonna see though?
If he sees anything,
Maybe he
please
just
don't
sees it
let
through
them
the
see
window.
him.
There is no wind. Oh my god.
Just peek and run away. Is creature gonna feel him?
I feel like the
Oh my-
creature... Oh, don't enter!
He's dead.
Go
I mean,
back.
he's
He's
not
not
dead,
dead.
but-
So like what is gonna happen? Run.
He technically
Tell
should
him
be
to
dead.
run. Oh.
Technically, he should be dead
He
right
should.
now. Oh my god, he's dead. Is he dead? He's dead.
What? Does he become like him? But he can't become younger. She said come tonight. What? 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 What?
I have no idea.
What?
How is it possible that he died?
I thought he was
Is
gonna
he
be...
dead?
I thought he was gonna be fine. I told him go. I told him go. I thought he was gonna be fine. What? Is he gonna become younger? The actor's not younger than this.
Just the thing is, he became younger because he let him suck on his
Blood.
but this one.
I mean, Paul can do it
eating
still.
him.
Yeah, but like Paul can like. There's no way he's dead, so I'm not sure actually what's happening.
I feel like maybe he's not gonna die. Don't know how. Maybe it's delusion talking. Because technically he should be dead now. I don't think anything gonna save him.
I agree.
But like if he's not dead, he's gonna die anyway. Because I feel like he would not kill another soul.
True.
So like even if he's not dead, he's gonna die.
What?
I am shocked. I'm fucking shocked.
This was not at all how I expected this to go.
Me neither, honestly.
Look, this is not go the way I expected it to go. I was like, I don't know. I was like telling to Riley, go there. Yeah, because like I was confident nothing was about to happen to him. Like now looking back at it, he was talking about death. And like honestly, what happens to him when he dies.
And not just that, honestly, during this episode, I thought he was gonna die in the last episode just because he said to, what's her name? Erin. Something along the lines like that he sees death in his future.
Yeah.
And like that he can feel it, that there is nothing more for him, that like he can't see anything with a purpose for him.
Yeah, he says like that, you know, he's in the boat and like the dream is in the darkness and then like the sun starts to rise and like there is nothing after that.
Yeah, and even in that moment, like we knew that Erin drank blood.
Yeah.
So honestly, I can't not imagine all of them dying, whoever drank blood, unless it takes a lot of blood to become that creature. You just like, you know?
But I don't know, maybe does it take for you to die to become that creature? Because like Pruitt did die, technically.
I don't know. Because like, let's say now, I think Riley is definitely, if Riley survives after this,
I feel like there might be a thing where like now the creature eats him and so the Pruitt, Paul, whatever, gives him the blood of the creature because the creature gave his blood. And so like he kind of becomes like him. I feel like that might be a thing,
yeah. Because like for him, there is no cure. He's gonna die. He's becoming the creature. I mean, I don't think he's gonna become the creature because like I don't think he will eat anybody. I don't think he will hurt another living soul.
Yeah.
Because of everything he's been through and how much he regrets what he has done in his life.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be that's why I think he's gonna survive, just because like I think it's going to make more point for his character to rather choose to die than to save himself and eat and hurt anybody else. But like for the rest, they have not died, or they have not
been bitten by the creature,
or drank enough blood. I don't know. You know, they've been healing themselves. They've been aging backwards, getting younger and younger. Let's say, but like this has not happened to them. So maybe there is hope for them.
But like also Riley, like if he survives this, and I kind of feel like he might just become the same as Pruitt, but like I don't understand because he's supposed to get younger, and like how the fuck does he get younger than this? What does he become?
I mean, I don't know if he has to get younger or the best shape.
Yeah, like the peak of his.
Yeah,
maybe just that.
So like maybe he gets 5 years, 10 years younger.
Yeah, but like also Erin's baby, I feel like just became younger technically.
But like 2 months, that's enough for it to not exist.
True.
You know.
True. I don't know. I feel like there might be.
I don't think he's gonna be child the next episode.
Yeah, he really might be a vampire or whatever, because like he said that he cannot see his life in daylight technically, which would make sense because he could not walk into daylight, and like he can see only until sunrise. Maybe like it's a foreshadowing.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just feel like maybe because I didn't prepare for him to die, and so like now I'm like he can't be dead because like I'm not prepared for that.
I mean, I now think that for the reasons I said, that's why he's gonna survive.
Yeah,
definitely. Like I can't see, because like I think he's too important character. We know so much of him.
Yeah.
That
it feels like there's more stories.
Exactly, but like that him choosing to die rather than to hurt another living soul ever, I think would make a full circle for him in some way, and would make sense for his character where he is. I mean, since he did what he did, that it's been 4 years since he regretted it every single day.
Yeah,
you know, he can't see anything more for his life because of the thing he has done, and he can't get over that.
Yeah,
you know. So in my opinion, something as tremendous as he has been through and as he has done could make him rather just like decide to die, you know.
Yeah,
in this case scenario, of course, not I'm not talking about anything else. I'm talking about this scenario that like what he's gonna go through right now. So yeah, that's what I see for him. But like, I'm just thinking of the rest. Like, so far that we know, only sheriff, his son, hopefully, are the ones who have not taken it.
Basically just I mean, just you know, Riley as well, but like at this point, you know, he's about to, I guess, maybe take it.
Yeah, I mean,
but the thing is, like, it doesn't, like, not all of them have to become this because like they haven't been bitten. So, you know, like there is a difference as to like what has happened. But
I don't think not.
It's just gonna be without any
that's
consequences.
Fine. Yeah,
I understand.
I think something is gonna happen to the rest of them, but they don't have to die. Not this whole town, because like I think maybe it's gonna be stopped on time. Because I think maybe the plan is to, let's say, heal them, make them the strongest ones, so that they would become vampires, monsters, whatever. You know?
Yeah. I mean, like, it comes from Paul, let's say, viewing this and viewing this creature as an angel, and so like viewing this whole situation and like this, let's say, miracle of him also becoming younger, like viewing it as some type of like God's will miracle that he has been, let's say, that has been placed on him to spread, because like that's how he is viewing this whole situation. So like he is giving this entire town that, like, he is not coming out of any, let's say, ill will towards this, you know, like he is viewing everything as sort of God's plan. And then him killing Joe, like he didn't do it intentionally, like he was really trying to fight it, and so like when Joe fell and like started bleeding, that was kind of his, like, let's say, opportunity. And also maybe like he saw it like, well, this happened, like this was bound to happen, this was kind of fate, so like it's fine that I basically killed him. Because like that's what that's what Bev asked him, like do you feel guilt or whatever, and he said like no. I don't know if he's just like, you know, telling that to himself, because like later on when he is speaking to Riley in the AA meeting, like he was justifying things. He was talking about other things, but like he was talking about himself. He was like justifying things about like, we don't know what God's will is, and like we can't question it. And so like that's how he is working through this situation and explaining the situation to himself. Like that's how he explained the, like, even the creature that he saw, like he sees it as an angel. I don't fucking see it as an angel, you know, I see a fucking vampire. That's where he is mentally, and that's how he is explaining things to himself, and that is the purpose that he sees in this whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, and I think just because it happens in this small town of everybody being very religious, it's very easy for everybody to kind of believe it, not kind of completely believe it.
Yeah.
Because like it was easy for angel creature to
you bought it as well.
Spread that here in this little town.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody believes, and everything that is happening, I mean, girl first started walking.
Yeah.
Everybody's problems are not existing anymore.
They're all getting younger. Every single actor looked younger.
And they all getting better and better.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to them, they are really experiencing a miracle.
Yeah, they are, of course, really experiencing a miracle that they, from the beginning, believed is possible.
Yeah.
You know? And because, like, something like this would not work somewhere else, possibly, you know?
Yeah.
Like, let's say Sheriff, who would not believe in something like this, let's say, he does not buy it.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be a crucial part to the fact that first Joel is, like, not here, and the kid that's, like, that was the drug dealer, he is also kind of disappeared.
I mean, nobody talking about him.
Well, no, but like at some point they might mention this is like people are starting to disappear. You know, I don't know, this is the last person.
I honestly think like Erin now, because she knows like about her child, she could talk to a woman who is a doctor, whose mother is getting younger and younger.
I mean, look, it would take like a lot to be like, to actually start thinking down that line, because I feel like that's a lot.
But like,
you know?
I know it is a lot, because like considering they are getting younger, that's better. But here, this one lost a kid, and it seems like she has never been pregnant.
Yeah.
That has to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Like it's odd.
And I think just like
it's
many things mixed together is the thing that's gonna start or they're gonna see it, you know?
I mean, if Riley is alive, Riley might just talk to Eren and be like...
Exactly.
Listen, what happened?
I mean, if Riley is alive, I expect him to die soon.
Yeah.
Next or the episode afterwards. I don't expect him to be there for
How many episodes is there?
7.
7 episodes.
We got 3 more, you know?
Oh my god, that's so little.
Yeah.
Wow. I have no clue how this is gonna be happening.
But like, I think it's gonna start in the next episode. Yeah, just because like I think the last 2 episodes, let's say, have to be of them figuring out what to do next.
It's gonna be scary to see how the town actually reacts to this.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be surprising, like Bev, for example. I mean, she is fully in, like she is fully bought it. She's like a life like Joel's or whatever, being sacrificed for the Son of God, for like an angel sent on earth. She finds meaning in death, like a human life is nothing to her, like because she views it as like there's the higher purpose, and especially because it's Joel, so like she especially doesn't care. The people like the mayor and the guy who are like, let's say, hesitant to move Joel's body because I mean it's a dead person, like how are you gonna do that, are kind of doing it because like she told him, so like if you are questioning,
then why would
basically if you're questioning the God's blessings or whatever, like then it will be fine for your daughter to lose the ability to walk again. Like that's an awful thing to say to him, of course. And so like he does move the body, and like I wonder like if people in the town knew like what it takes for them to like receive this miracle, are they also gonna start justifying it?
No, I don't think so, because like I think because Pruitt is gonna need to feed again.
Yeah,
you know, I think people
like that's
are gonna
the part
get.
That's gonna be scary.
Yeah, but like I think people. You think that's what do you think is gonna happen?
I feel like Bev is like, if all people find out, I feel like Bev is gonna be the one to be like, this is a miracle, this is God's message, this is all we have to sacrifice. Like people have sacrificed or whatever. We have to like give a sacrifice to God, and who are they gonna sacrifice? Fucking Hassan, because like he is not one of them. He is like not a believer. I'm like, fucking Hassan and the child run away from this.
That would be
like that's what I said is about to be scary for me, because like if the town buys into this, like if Bev convinces them, and like they have done nothing to like make me think that they're gonna act differently. Like sure, Eren is not gonna do that. Sarah seems like normal, but like the rest of them just like seem to accept this and like go with it. So I don't know what they're gonna try to do.
Honestly, just because I think they're gonna be scared for their lives as well.
Yeah.
Is the reason why I don't think it's gonna go down that far. You know, because like I think even Riley now is gonna be example of how bad it can get. Let's say, and that like they can all they're gonna be scared maybe of unknown. What could happen to them? Are they gonna get
become vampires?
Addicted to blood,
yeah.
Or is he gonna have to feed himself every single day?
Yeah.
So it's not just gonna be
it's not gonna
one
end
human.
With, yeah.
It's gonna be like many of them.
Yeah.
So I think just because they're gonna be scared for their lives, and maybe some of them are gonna have a bit humanity in them, is gonna be the reason why I don't think it's gonna go down that far. I mean,
I don't think it's gonna come to that, but like I can imagine Bev saying it.
Yeah.
Like people can disagree. I can imagine Bev saying it.
Okay, but you don't think that people are gonna accept that?
I feel like Hassan is gonna be fine.
But you don't think people are gonna accept that?
I feel like they might be like thinking about it and everything, and then like someone has to say something. Like for example, Eren says something along the lines of like, well, someone else is gonna be sacrificed next. We don't know what's gonna happen to us, and that's gonna like, you know, sway people. But like I don't know. Like people can disappoint me.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be down that dark.
Yeah.
For all of them, honestly. I think soon enough they're gonna turn against it.
If someone has to get eaten, we have like such a perfect sacrifice. I kind of hope that happens. Like, let's sacrifice one at least. We have Bev.
I honestly would much rather have her sacrificed, but by other people. You know what I mean?
And the entire town becomes vampires, and they'll just like eat her. That'd be appropriate.
I have a feeling like, what is Pruitt eating her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she did so bad to all of them.
Yeah, I feel like
with
she
her
would
taking money from them.
I just feel like she would take that as
homes
like
from them.
a blessing. Like, oh, I am giving my life for this. You should not have that.
Definitely, she would not. She would not even think that. Honestly.
She should be in jail, but like no one's putting her in jail. I mean, can you jail her for being a bitch? I'm not sure. Yeah. But like, I wish you could.
I mean, yeah.
Are they gonna jail her for like exploiting poor people with the faith? No, because like, who are they jailing for that? No one. So like, that's not gonna be happening. Yeah. So like, I just need her gone. I cannot believe that the fucking Paul had her in front of him and then fucking had like, Joel.
Oh, let me eat Joel.
Who is trying to get better. Who like, I was so proud of him when he like was looking at that beer and like walked away and didn't drink. And like, he wanted to go and tell him that he didn't drink.
Yeah.
And like, he fucking died.
So
that
sad.
Is so unfair.
Honestly, so sad.
And Bev is still breathing.
But I just want to again mention how great of an actress she is.
I mean, she's great. She's fantastic.
Many people in this show are just like amazing actors.
Yeah.
Many of them, most of them, if not all, you know.
Yeah.
But like, in my opinion, she has an interesting role to play. Very fucking interesting role to play, and she's doing it perfectly. Yeah. For me to make me hate her this fucking much, you know.
That's incredible.
Like, for me to root for her death. That honestly tells you everything of how good of an actress that she is.
Because I will usually not root for people's death that much. I'm like trying to find, because usually people have at least something redeemable in them, and so like I think all people should have the opportunity to become better people, and like I don't want people dead, but her I want that.
I want that. I don't care if she has anything redeemable. There is nothing. I don't want any redeemable storyline for her.
No.
You know? I want to cheer when she dies. You know?
I feel like she will.
I
feel
think
like they
so
have
as well.
to, like, you cannot make her this awful to just like not kill her. But that's what I want to say.
I mean, I don't know how she's gonna die, nor do I want somebody to, like, a town goes and, like, kills her and enjoys while killing her.
No, like,
I don't want
dark.
that. But, like, I just think that, like, I don't want Pruitt to kill her, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I would much rather maybe somebody else kill her, but... You know what? I'm not gonna complain.
As long as she dies.
As long
as she's dead, I'm gonna be fine with it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but like Riley did speak in this episode. I mean, there was this scene between him and Aaron where they were like talking about basically, you know, what happens after death, and you have this like perspective of an atheist and a believer, and I really liked that scene. I really liked what both of them said, and I thought like that was such a, on both sides, it was such a beautiful way to look at death.
I agree as well. Like that's why I love the scene so much, because there were two perspectives, but in some way both were hopeful.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, because just like when Riley started speaking, I thought it's gonna be very depressing.
It's just gonna be like nothing.
Nothing.
Like you close your eyes and you're dead, and there's nothing.
That's it. But like then he started talking about how last 5 minutes he's gonna dream and dream and dream.
Yeah, it's like the thing where they say life flashes before your eyes, and like I feel like people that were in like near-death experience, a lot of them saw kind of exactly that, because like your brain does release these things, and like it's such a, like when you think about it, just like it's so beautiful that your body does that.
Yeah.
You know, for like those last moments, I think that you're gonna have all your memories flash before you, like your whole life. Like there's something very, very nice about it.
Yeah, and after that, he even talked about how all the bacteria and all
like
everything that he lives on his body is gonna eat him, and then he's
like
gonna
the cycle of life continues, and like he becomes atoms and particles, and that goes to space, and that's like with stars, like that's so beautiful. Like that really sounded, It was like the most beautiful explanation from a non-believer.
Yeah, as it possibly could be. And then she started talking, and it was also very hopeful. She was talking about the death of her child.
Yeah.
And it was also very hopeful and very beautiful how she was just dreaming here, and how God didn't want her to experience any, let's say, pain or anything like that. And that's why even before waking up, he sent her to heaven.
Yeah.
And like that's where she was happy and loved, and that's what heaven is in her eyes, being not alone and being loved.
Yeah. And like very simple.
Yeah, very simple, but very fucking beautiful in my opinion. So I honestly, that scene was one of my favorite scenes ever. Yeah. It was just like, it was really nice.
Yeah, so like when Riley woke up and like said that his dream was different, and then like on the boat she was with him, I thought like that was him basically dreaming of what she said to him, like he is not alone and he is loved, and like that's what he was in that moment, in that dream with her. I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, but also we had the first scene when she was telling him how she feels and how this is all hard for her.
Yeah.
And then she asked her to, she asked him to pray with her, and he did that.
Yeah.
And I think that you can see that it meant a lot to her.
Yeah.
And that's why he did it. And she even said, told him that she loved him for doing that with her. And honestly, I just thought it was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, because like he does not believe in like he did that for her.
Because he even said like, she said like, but you don't believe in it, and he said basically no, but like I know how it is to need that type of comfort.
Yeah.
And that type of hope, let's say.
Yeah.
And I know how it is, and like that's enough for me.
Yeah.
To know that that's what you need. That scene as well was very beautiful in my opinion. Just this whole episode, like their scenes were definitely by far my favorite ones.
I just really like so whenever they speak. Like it's always like, I mean, their scenes are very like heavy in dialogue, and it's always been like that for the past, we've watched 4 episodes. But like all their scenes have been like that, and I just really always love their interactions. Again, coming from a different belief system.
Yeah, but like they were
and, like,
always
being respectful.
They were always so fucking honest and so raw with each other, and vulnerable.
Yeah, and I always say that word.
I don't know how to say that word. In my opinion, so that's why I just like watching their scenes. I always feel like with them, like I am going through that all with them, that conversation, just like their relationship feels so natural in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so close. It
seems like people that have just like known each other since they were so young.
You can just feel that.
Yeah. Like I feel like a lot of episodes has been that, and like her dealing with her grief. We found out about her past a bit. We found out, that her mother was abusive, and they have already mentioned that her mother was like a big drinker, and like that she really from a young age had to sort of realize that her mother blames her for like being, let's say, miserable. She never wanted to have her.
Yeah.
And that's like an awful thing to put on a child. And like people should not have children. Like people should not be allowed to like procreate and do this to young children. And so like she really lived with an awful woman. And then so like when she was older, that's the type of love that she was searching for. Like it's a tale as old as time. Like if you've been abused by your family, you're gonna start looking for that, because like that's how you understand the love. And so like she found
and she realized that
in someone who was as abusive as her mother, and the
also drinker,
and who would beat her and everything. And the way that she finally could escape is when she found out that she was pregnant, and so she wanted to protect that child because like she was also not protected when she was young, and like that's what gave her the courage to escape her situation. And so like it makes it even sadder that like they say that this child has never even existed within her, because like it saved her life. And now like they're saying you were never even pregnant, because like I mean the only way that like I'm understanding how this works is if people are getting younger, like this child has I mean, has reverted back to absolutely nothing. Like it never even occurred. Like, and that's so tragic. And like, I don't even know how you start grieving that, because like she tried, she kind of started grieving it as the child was taken from her, but now they're telling her the child doesn't exist. Like, I don't know how you fucking grieve that. Like, someone's literally telling you that the thing that saved you never existed. I don't know what she's supposed to do with that information. Maybe like now when she finds out what has been happening in the town, like maybe that gives her at least some type of peace, knowing what happened, that like Littlefoot was real.
I don't know. I just because like I think she's gonna have to deal with a lot more things.
I mean, like,
in
I
the
don't know
next
how
few
episodes
again.
Like, what the fuck do you do?
And also Riley potentially dying, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be the thing that's gonna also occupy her a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he said in this episode also that he doesn't think that he's gonna get out of this island, but like that he always felt like she would. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that is also like foreshadowing for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like trying to find like a happy ending for her, because like I don't think this is reversible. I don't know. I don't think that she's gonna become pregnant again with Littlefoot, and so like I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be sad all around. She lost her kid, and
know.
She lost Riley if Riley dies.
I know, but like I think they're gonna present it in a hopeful manner, where she's gonna run away with.
I mean, off the island by herself.
By herself, yeah.
And start living a new life.
Start living a new life, maybe in a different way. I don't know, but like I don't think it's gonna be all disaster.
I don't think it's gonna be negative. It's just like now when I'm like thinking about it, like that's fucking tough. And I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen with the rest of the people and what the consequences are about to be with them all drinking blood. And with this creature, like he seems, because like he said, he seemed much smarter than I thought he was. And I don't know if like he is he or they. Why am I giving it a gender? If they are there to make these people like them. I don't know. Like it seems like they also have some type of a plan, because like why are they giving the blood and everything? Like it seems like they have a plan for this island as well.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Like maybe just like making them all vampires, so like the creature wouldn't also be alone, because like he was in a dark cave all by themselves.
Honestly, I can't. It's not even in my mind. It's not even like it's more it.
Well, I mean, it's a creature.
It's a fucking creature.
I don't
but
know.
Again, it could have been a human.
Exactly, much before. Like Paul.
Yeah.
Because like Paul is becoming this. Like he cannot walk out in the sun. He wants to drink blood. Like I don't know how long he's supposed to be in this state for him to become like the creature that we see. And I don't know how much of his, like, let's say, brain he preserves, because like I don't know how much the creature preserves his brain, what his knowledge is. I don't know. Like those are all the things that we have to find out. And like, I mean, first and foremost, we need to find out like what the fuck is happening with Riley. That's the thing that we need to find out, really. But
like if he becomes just like you said, that like I could now imagine him like when the sun, you said he can't live past sunrise.
Yeah, so he's gonna stand in front of the sun.
Yeah, I could just imagine that now.
Me too.
When you like, I was just for a second thinking how he could die, and then I remember you saying like he can't see past sunrise, and I can just imagine him waiting for sunrise, like on a chair and getting burned. Or just
like going on a boat.
Yeah, and getting burned or something like that.
Yeah, that would be like kind
I
of
could
poetic.
Definitely imagine something like that happening.
Yeah, me too. I have no idea.
Sad.
I mean, yeah, it would be sad, but it would be kind of like, as long as he helps the town, as long as he helps some people.
I mean, he's gonna help them definitely. First, by not eating them, not contributing
good enough,
further enough with this.
Good enough.
Yeah.
If you could eat Bev, I feel like you're also contributing still to the town. Like, I don't want that for you. But like,
he would never do that.
I know he wouldn't, and I don't want him to.
And he's the last person I would want.
I really don't want him to, but like, anyone get Bev. Whoever wants to get Bev, get her.
Yeah.
I can't look at her for one episode more, and I know I'm gonna have to, but like I don't want to.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
That's it.
I think that was enough of us talking.
This is always long.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching.
We'll see you very soon.
Bye-bye.